Hey everybody, it's Anna. Time for a new tarot story this week. We start this week with the Tuesday card, and for that we have the Three of Cups reversed. So I think the number 3 is connected to growing momentum. Something is getting bigger and faster. Cups are connected to the heart, so that's about your intuitive wisdom as well as emotional fulfillment and connecting with other people. So the image here, if we turn it up right, is 3 women dancing in a circle, toasting each other. This is a perfect image of friendship and celebration. And what they're celebrating is each other's genuine self. They're seeing each other's hearts, they're sharing their hearts together, and they're naming it good for each other. And that increases momentum as other people are affirming for you that they see beauty, they see power, they see grace in your heart. You're more willing to broaden your offering of yourself to the world. That's what this card's about. That's stepping out of this sort of private sphere of friendship and beginning to look at how you can bless the world with the gift that these your friends are able to see in you. So when it's upright, that's usually how I read it. But this came to us reversed. And the reversal can be read lots of ways. But in the context of this week's tarot story, I'm going to say the reversal is about finding this affirmation within ourselves. We need to learn how to celebrate for ourselves our own heart's expression and purpose. And I think this is important because we sometimes look to others to make up for deficits that are within ourselves. Like if we're looking for approval all the time, we're worried about what people are going to think about us, we're trying to get them to agree with us. That is often because, or I would say almost always, because something in us is not solved. It's not comfortable. And so we're trying to make up for that discomfort by getting other people to tell us that they support us. And even if they tell us that, they give us support, they give us lots of praise, and they acknowledge it. If the deficit is within ourselves, we're still missing something important. It can't make up for that deficit within. So this week's tarot story seems to be a lot about really solving any inner problems we've got because we've got work to do. We're going to have to step out in faith and really move in confidence. And so we're going to have to solve the internal problems so that we can do that with clarity. In other words, other people can't solve for us what we need to solve for ourselves. So today, I think the call is to ask ourselves, how do we listen to the voice of our heart, acknowledge it, and celebrate it? How do we become our own cheerleader and bringing us into a place of momentum and figuring out what inside of ourselves is not supportive? Is there judgment? Is there critique happening? And why is that happening? Because we want all of our internal voices to sort of move in the same direction. So if there's a voice saying, "Oh man, you're dumb, you're stupid, you're foolish, this is not worth anything," we need to find that voice and bring it into alignment, because that's not this card. This card is about being hospitable to ourselves. When we're with true friends, they're hospitable to anything that comes up. If we're upset, if we're excited, if we're passionate, if we're confused, they receive that and say, it's all okay, it's all good. They carry it in their own love. And we want to learn that same commitment to ourselves. We want to be hospitable to any voice. So even the voice that's criticizing us, we want to be hospitable to it. We want to figure out what's happening and solve it, because that is not a voice that feels comfortable. It's a voice that feels fearful or insecure. And that's a part of us. So just like this, we want to acknowledge that and bring it into alignment so it can be part of the party. So consider where you can celebrate yourself. See if there's any voices that are kind of not celebrating you, and how do you address them and bring them to the party. So see you tomorrow for our next card. Bye.